I'm the worst at procrastination. Actually, I'm the best. I'm the best at procrastination. That's how that works, right? I'm the ultimate procrastinator. That means I'm the best at it. Oh, goodness gracious. I did not leave myself a ton of time to do all of this stuff. So we're gonna do it all right now. In a panic, in a frenzy. Nah, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I checked into my flight this morning because it's very, very early tomorrow morning. And I bought a checked bag. And then 2 hours later, I got a text message and an email for my flight. And it said, hey, the Seattle-Tacoma airport is having some problems right now with baggage. Like, the baggage system is acting up. And if you cannot check a bag, we suggest you don't check a bag because we're having problems with baggage. So I kind of rushed around this morning trying to figure out how to get everything into a carry-on and a backpack. So I did. I haven't gotten on any of my minis in yet for the competition, but that just means that I'm not going to be able to bring paint with me, which sucks, because I did want to bring, like, a lot of paints so that I could finish my 2 entries. But, so, that's something that happened this morning. Which was fun. But anyway, so we're gonna figure that out. I'm just not gonna be able to buy anything from Reapercon. I'm looking for my sands and my dirt. There it is. Everybody panic! Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Shipping is an excellent option. Yeah, I just, I'm leaving some stuff home that I thought I wanted to bring. Like, I'm not going to bring my giant D20 anymore because it was just supposed to be a fun little extra. But we're not doing fun extras because apparently the airport might lose my stuff, so I'm not going to even risk it. So here's the diorama. I need to clean it up. I see fur on it. Which, of course, there's fur on it. But it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Ironically, just finished basing my last entry. Holly Monster Mini. Nice! I like it. Oh my gosh, there's like fur on everything. Thankfully, and as luck would have it, this diorama is going to fit perfectly in this box, so I can carry it on with me and not have to worry about it at all. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't sure how I was gonna do that. But it fits perfectly. I just have to bend the paper. So it's good. Everything's chill. Extend that out a little bit more. Put some packing in there. Yeah, I will. No, I can't bring the paint. Cannot bring the paint because it would be too much liquid for a carry-on. I was going to check the paint that I wanted to bring, but I figure that people will likely have paint there, and I can borrow what I need from the folks that are there. So we're gonna do that. Where's my grass stuff? Grass. There it is. As long as it fits inside a baggie, it should be okay. The only thing is I have all of my other liquids already. All of my, like, shampoo, conditioner, all that kind of stuff. So I'll already have a bunch of that. I don't know. I'm not terribly concerned about it. I think it'll be fine. I can beg things off of people. All right, let's get just clean this up a little bit. I've had a few folks already offer up their paints to me as well. Vitamin fluid needed for life. Whee! I'm eating my own hair. James and I took the dogs on a walk because I was like, I need to paint, but I feel bad because the doggies need exercise. So we took them on a walk, and literally we're like a block away from the house, and massive like thunder cracks. And then I'm like, oh, we need to get home like right now. Like it was hot when we left. It was hot. I was like, why am I wearing a sweater? This is a bad idea because I'm wearing like a long sleeve like sweatshirt. And then we are coming in the door and it starts pouring rain. Pouring rain. And then it starts hailing. And now it's sunny again. I'm like, where is this? Where do I live right now? What is this weather? What is happening? It was 45 degrees this morning. So we got home just in time. Otherwise, we would have gotten soaked. Reaper paint can be used as shampoo. I never would have thought of that. Alright. Should I put dirt on any of the other parts of this guy? Like on the tops of all these? Or should it just be on the top of his head? What's up? Happy birthday to the doggo. Yes, she had a very happy birthday yesterday. We gave her some pulled pork. She got some pulled pork as a post dinner treat on the flat parts of the rocks around him. Oh, here? Good idea. I did it on some parts, but not all of it. Down the backside. Like further down? I have to ask where the hell is Burt Gummer? I do not know that reference. Okay. Hi, Valandar! Long time no see, indeed. The cheesy. Oh, Tremors. Gotcha. Six movies. That's a lot. I don't think I ever watched them. Bert Gummer. Alright, how's that? Oh. Looking good! A mouseling with a 9-foot long. Yes. Yeah, you know. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna fix up the edges on this, and then we're gonna call it good. We did it! We did it, folks! We have an entry! Almost. Almost. We're close. Let me get my stuff out here. I'm gonna go rinse this brush out with the glue really quick, BRB. I'm very lucky that I live as close as I live to the airport because my flight takes off at 6 a.m., which means I need to be awake at like 3:30. I'm a crazy person. I need to stop. I need to stop doing flights so early in the morning. But I have a hard time because I don't want to be late. And you never know what could happen. So old black powder rifle that was so long the front end was rested on a forked stake. The gunner jammed in the ground. Oh! Yeah, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. flight. Yeah. I'm a crazy person. Someday I'll make it to a Reapercon. You gotta come, Valendar! I leave at 11. I'll be at the hotel sometime around 2. I have a 10 a.m. Yeah. The only problem is for me, I lose multiple hours. So it's technically it's Central Time, right? Texas Central Time? Is it 2 hours? I can't remember. But either way, I lose time because of the time zone change. So I have to leave earlier to make up for that. But going home, my flight leaves at 5 and it lands at 7. So I make it up on the way back. Central would gain an hour coming from the East Coast. Yeah. It's 8 p.m. when your flight takes off. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Yeah, because it's so freaking early in the morning. But yeah. Work is sending me to cons. Like a few weeks ago, they sent me to Gen Con during some RPGs. With 2 weeks' notice, I might add. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's just put it down over here to dry. You can stay right there and dry. I need to get all of this dirt off of my desk now. And of course, I got sand all over my parchment paper and my palette. Of course. That's fine. Ooh. It's the worm attacking his cabbages. My cabbages! I thought I would reference it being like the guard's first patrol or something. Maybe I'll call it like unlucky patrol or unlucky first patrol. I don't know. Okay, I need to base these two. This one I already know what I would want to do for it. This one, I'm not 100% certain. But I will get her glued down to a base regardless. Are you using a document camera for your main painting camera? This camera is a DSLR. It is a Lumix something. A Lumix. If you look on my what is it called? What is it called? Lumix G72. Yeah, it's a Lumix G something. I don't remember which one it is, but it's definitely it's a DSLR camera. It's a mirrorless DSLR. Does it say on the back anywhere? No. It's on my stream thing though. There's like my streaming items, my stream setup items. It shows on there somewhere. Are you bringing your brushes? Yes, I'm bringing my brushes and my wet palette, yeah. The document camera? This isn't a document camera. This is just this is just a regular DSLR camera. I don't have a document camera. I will show you. This is what I see. So I have a double stack of monitors, and then the camera arm going down here. This is the camera, and then my lights. So that light, I have like two. So I've got the, what is it called? The Lucent. Oh, that was hail earlier. And then my Steam Deck and my mixer and my microphone right there, you can see. Anyway, yeah. I need to get a base for her. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think document cameras are very good with colors. How did you get the light like that? Like what? I have a Lucent light. It's the, I think, from Game Envy, the Lucent brand. And uses a document camera. Oh. Let's see. What's this? Oh yes, I saw this one. I saw this one, Fangod. So cute. Need to find one that actually works. There we go. Okay, let's get her stuck on here. Okay, we'll let her sit to dry. I can't bring glue. So we will get this base done. Forgot I posted that one. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. Let me see. Ow. Hig, yes I am. Tomorrow, very, very early. The butt crack of the morning. My flight leaves at 6 a.m. So, I will be probably very tired by the time I get there. But that's okay. I like how I took an extra day off work to, like, give myself some time to get ready, and I still am, like, panicking. Woo! But yes, if there is anything that I get from Reapercon that I need to bring back with me, which I know there's already a few things, like the meet and greet, I think has some paints in it. I'm going to have to ship it probably. So that's fine. I have about a dozen different pinks because they keep coming out as Reapercon special colors. Big demo today, so lots of long days. Oh. I don't even know if I'm going to end up painting this one, but I do want to get it. I want to try. I did get all the base coats down on the owl, so now I just need to actually, like, finish painting it. So hopefully I can do that. Yeah, like 2 days before Reapercon, I'm working on my Reapercon entries. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. funny because I did the diorama and I didn't even like. I don't know. I threw that together. That diorama was just not even. I don't know. Last minute. Okay. I need to get the my grass back out. You have presents? I will remind you. Hopefully they're not liquid. And I only say that because I will not be checking a bag on the way back. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll just have to check my carry-on. It is expandable, so I could fit more in it technically. And I could always bring another bag. This is glue, by the way. This is watered down glue. Watered down school glue. It's quite a lot, but that's okay. It's a giant liquid-filled bag that needs to be checked. No! Okay, that's good. Kind of grumpy, had an idea for a product, but have to keep quiet about it until I'm in the right position or GSW might steal the patent and then C&D me. Seen it happen more than a few times. Oh yeah, don't do it, Valandar. Don't talk about it. This is a good time to stock up on glue too, like 25 cents a bottle. I have so much. I already stocked up on it. I got like a 12 pack of school glue. Timothy. I had to weigh it so I don't go over the weight limit, at least not the 100 pounds of metal I brought to the melt table a few years ago. Oh my gosh. They sculpted a package visible from behind the Everseer assassin. Oh my god. What the flock? Hi, Varl. Yes, flock indeed. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Use all this extra glue. I'm not terribly fussed about the base for this miniature because I'm just not. I just don't care. Okay. The 10 pounds of melt was last year they did factory shopping. I had so many minis to bring home that year. Yeah. Just cover the whole thing in flock and say it's a tree monster. Done! Oh my gosh. Genius. I'm gonna have to uncover her feet though. I got too much of it on her feet. Too much of it on her feet. I need to rinse this brush out again. BRB. Whee! Hedge monster. Okay. This will dry. Put you over there for now. Hopefully, this mini has cured enough to stay on a holder. Let's get some of that flocking off of her feet. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Now we get to struggle bus our way through highlighting this miniature up. There's so much dirt all over the table. Gotta love basing with literal dirt. Love it. Has everyone else finished their entries for the con? Of course I haven't. Well, what are you waiting for? You're running out of time. The last possible minute. Does anybody remember what time we have until on Friday to turn them in? It's when I do my best work. You smell like adrenaline, sweat, and regret. It's true. This is for Nova. No, this is for Reapercon. Reapercon, which starts tomorrow. I like how there's so many conventions that are going on at exactly the same days. Freaking PAX, Nova, and Reapercon are all the same week/weekend. Ain't that something? And DragonCon. Yeah. Nova, DragonCon, PAX West, Reapercon, and none of them will budge on when they are. Yep. And I love that painting handle. Thank you. This is Jacob. This is a Jacob Jansen. Are you gonna get any new painting handles? Jacob won't be there this year, so probably not. He's not attending the con this year. I honestly don't need any more anyway, so it's probably for the best. Yeah, he's been having a lot of problems this last year, so I think he's trying to cut down on the amount of cons that he attends. Had he planned to at all? I know he tore up his thumb. He just did that. I don't think he had planned to before that happened, though. Yeah, I saw that picture. It was gnarly. He messed it up real bad. We know, collector. That makes super roarings. He was making something on like a table saw and got his thumb caught. So as you can imagine, his thumb got pretty messed up. Yeah, he's lucky to have a thumb still, for sure. Very, very scary. He was not going this year already, trying to prune down the travel budget a bit this year. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think he had said a while ago that he wasn't attending this year. But it's very sad. Okay. Let's start painting the leather. Most people literally believe me that the table saw is the most dangerous tool I own, and then after that, my router. Yeah, they're not. You gotta be very careful. I see a piece of fur on this again. Boop, 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 boop. Is he on Insta? I think it only has Etsy. I'm actually not sure. I have him on Facebook, I think. Okay, where is that hair? I can see it, but I can't see it. There you are, I see you. Ah, you can't even see it. It's on there, though. Okay. Got it. He's on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know if he posted that picture on Instagram. He might have, but I find it really hard to see stuff on Instagram now. Like, I never see my friends' posts anymore. It's very weird. I don't know what happened. Insta handle is Jacob Jensen Studios, and he did post it. It scared the hell out of me at breakfast. I didn't see it on Instagram. I saw it on Facebook. Jim, you're not going to be at Reapercon either, are you? So many folks are not going to be there this year. Big sad. Hi, Celtic Boar. Thinking about going to another con next year. Just don't know which one. I like to go to one in Seattle or Boston and see some friends. I don't know what other cons there are up here. The biggest one is obviously PAX, and it's the same days as Reapercon. So PAX is the only convention that I've been into up here. I think there's like an anime expo maybe as well, and like Emerald City Comic Con I think is up here too. I don't know when those are though. I've never been to either of them. Nice to see you live. Kay here. I don't know if you remember me by that name, Kay. What was it? Was it just Kay or was it Kay something else? I'm gonna head out. All right, Braun. Otherwise, well, not going to Reapercon again this year. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you had to cancel. Hey, Zave. Boston is where I'm leaning towards so I can see my friends, Josh. Yeah. Been thinking of you. Glad you're well. Um, I think PAX East is in Boston. Is that right? Should definitely go if that's the case. It says, "Aw, thanks for the raid, Zave." Usually March. Oh, okay. Did I? Oh, that must be an automatic message. I think I uploaded a bunch of random commands for the raid one. How you been? I've been all right. I am currently stress preparing for Reapercon, stress painting to try to get something submitted for the convention because it's in 2 days. And I ran out of time, really, because I don't paint enough. So now I'm doing it at the very last minute. It's just the time of maximum motivation. That's true. This thing is falling off. It's true. The sun just like got really bright behind me. Did I see something that said Mocha was gonna be at Reapercon this year? I haven't seen Mocha in a very long time. No? I thought I saw something saying that she was going. Or maybe I was misreading the message. A friend of hers passed away and she asked, "Oh, okay." The way that I read that message was sounded to me like she was going to be there as well. But I very well could have misread that. She hasn't been online in 7 to 8 years. What? I haven't even been painting that long. She stopped recording VODs after a while, but still streamed. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Like, I literally. Yeah, I think she stopped saying VODs. Four to 5 years ago. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, dang. I mean, I used to love watching her stream. She was like one of the first people that I watched when I first started painting. Who's that? Hachimura. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I did too. She was fun. She was such like a. She had such a sparkly personality. Always being a goofball. Sarazel Kate. Oh, it's Tiffy. Hi, Tiffy. I hope you're doing well. How's your puppy? No, wait. Was it you that had a puppy? I might be misremembering. I pulled up her website today and read her last blog. She's been working out. She looked pretty yoked. Oh man, I love it. Yes, I am. That's a pretty owl. Thank you. Yes, I am. There's a convention in starting tomorrow, and I'm trying to get it finished before then. But it needs a lot of work, so I don't know if we're gonna get it done. I hear she's going to school too. Yeah, she was going to like be a programmer or something. Gigi's still here. He has a brother now named Teddy. Aw. I had a kitten many years ago named Teddy. He was a gray kitty with blue eyes. How you been? How are things? Gigi. That little floof ball. Little fluffy pupper. I know a few folks from that went from painting to like doing development engineering stuff. Like Pirate Monkey as well. Pirate Monkey painting did the same thing. It was like so many folks that were like so ridiculously good at painting. And then they're like, this is such a fun hobby, but I have to like do something else. Dropping by to say hello. Hello, I Scrappy Coco. Thank you. Did someone share my stream with like some of my old coworkers or something? Still a floofy boy. Teddy is 10 times floofier. Oh, I love it. I feel like I've gotten a few folks come in. Well, I hope you're all doing well. I am doing okay. This is a secret that Tiffy won't tell. It's fine. It's fine. I love that you share my stream with folks. You just get to see me panic. You get to see me panic. Panic mode painting. I'll show you the thing that I just finished, actually. Hold on. Let me scroll out. So this is a diorama that I just finished. So I painted the figures on here, and I did the base, and then I found this picture for the background, and I thought it worked perfectly. So this is going to be my diorama entry for Reapercon this year. And for my old coworkers, I'm going to show you something. I was talking to Jackie this weekend because Jackie is currently up where I live. She's staying here for a while. I don't know exactly how long. But I was telling her about this miniature, and I explained it as a magical stag with like a magical rune on it. And then I told her I wanted to paint it blue, beige, and white, and I wanted to make the runes like glow blue. And she was like, oh, like the Proudhorn Sernuk? And that didn't even click in my brain. But yes, I'm going to paint this like a Proudhorn Sernuk. And I didn't even realize it until I was telling her about it. So that's fun. He's still gray because I've got no paint on him yet. But we're gonna try to finish this owl first because I need to get something submitted. And she's the one I wanted to do. Nice to know you guys are still in touch. Yeah, yeah. Her and Faye and a few other folks are actually going to be giving a talk at PAX this upcoming weekend. I miss all you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see you. It was a good looking NPC. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's a really pretty creature. And it's funny because I actually have a few minis that are like that. Um, I just like magical creatures. This like anthropomorphic, so the animals that are also like creatures that are magical in terms of being like humanoid. I like them. I like them a lot. One thing I'm a little bit sad about right now is I wanted to paint a chibi as well, but none of the chibis that I had really like, I don't know, spoke to me. I had a few ready to go, but what's her name? This is where is the container thing for her? This is Twala. Twala the Owlkin Rogue. Barn owls are my absolute favorite, and she is a barn owl. So that's why when I was looking through my minis, I was like, oh, this one looks like it would be fun to paint, because I love barn owls. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it in the entry for the competition yet. This is a miniature from a company called Moonlight Miniatures. Actually, it's the same person that sculpted my miniature, Holly Monster. This one right here. This is my miniature here. This is Holly Monster. She was sculpted by the same person who sculpted this one. Or 3D modeled, I guess. Yeah. This Moonlight Minis is ridiculously talented. She's so good at creating characters with a lot of detail and features and personality. Characters with a lot of characters. But yeah, she's so good at like taking a miniature and making it look alive. I was very lucky that she wanted to sculpt the monster mini for me. It was such an interesting set of events that led up to that happening too. Hi, Renz. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed now. I hope you guys are good. You all, if you haven't already, add me on Discord. My Discord is Holly Monster. I'd love to, like, chat with you folks more. The gang is here. Yeah, someone shared. Nelly, hi Nelly. The gang is all here. Oh my gosh, all my old coworkers are joining my stream right now. I love it. I love it. I'm embarrassed at the same time, but I love it. Oh my god, that emote is huge. What the heck? That emote scared me actually. Strigaius. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Mini reunion for sure. I was going Faye asked me to take part in the talk that they're doing at PAX this weekend, but unfortunately this weekend is also Reapercon, so the convention that I paint for, it's always the same days every year. So even though I would have loved to be a speaker at PAX, I will be at Reapercon, so I won't be here. If any of you are in Seattle for any reason, though, ever, please reach out and let me know because I'd love to meet up with you again. I mean, meet up with you in general. We never met in person. And if I'm ever over there, I don't know how I'll reach out, but I'll figure it out. It's very possible that I will end up there again one day. But like pizza time too. Yes. Hey, Argonauts. Time is I have to feed my doggies in like 20 minutes. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they haven't come up here and started staring at me already. Especially Appa. He likes to come and absolutely just stare at me until I feed him. Who dat? Who dat? Sophia 00182. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Oh, goodness gracious. This is gonna take way more time than I have to paint it. I'm nervous. Don't procrastinate, friends. You miss seeing her floof on the camera. I can call her over if you want to see her. One second. Do I have my treats in here? I don't have my treats in here. All right, hold on. Come here. Here they come. There's the girl. There's the Koramora. There she is. Hi, BB. She turned 10 years old yesterday. Her 10th birthday was yesterday. Corgi. Yeah. See, I turned 10 yesterday. She gonna bow for you. Appa's gonna join as well. Yeah. It's the puppy cam. It's the puppy cam. You guys want to do some tricks for people? Hold on, let me get them treats. Okay. I got treats for him. All right, come here. Can you sit? Can you go up? Appa, up. Up. Are you too tired? Up. No, spin. Sit. They do tricks. You see lots of yarn? Yes, I have too many hobbies. And crocheting is also one of them. So I make things. Ugh. I like to make things. So there's this little, oh my gosh. Need to zoom out. This little penguin, this little octopus, little goblin. I like to crochet as well. So I have way too many hobbies for one human being. And things are falling on the floor as well because I have too many things. My sister loved the penguin. Aw, I'm glad. What you mean you could never have too many hobbies? Oh man, you're telling me. With the amount of this whole room that I'm in right now is my hobby room. And I have so much. You can see it a little bit better now. Also, teal's my favorite color, in case you weren't aware. I think everybody here knows that though. But the shelving unit over here, all of this it's a set of drawers from the ceiling to the floor to hold all of my hobby bits and bobs. And you know, each one is stuffed like this, full of stuff. This is like grass tuft, sands, dirt, cork. It's to make the bases for the miniatures that I make. So, it's fine. It's not an obsession. It's not that much of an obsession. It's fine. We remember the teal hair very well. Yeah, my hair is it's grown a lot and almost all the teal is gone, but I'll probably re-up it again eventually. I'll probably dye it all teal again eventually. I'm just letting it grow out this time. But yes, puppies are doing well. She turned 10 yesterday. His health is way better than it was. He was very sick for a very long time, but he's doing much better now. So that makes me happy. It's almost their dinner time too, so they're probably going to stay in here now until I go and feed them. But Coco, thank you for that follow. Hello Fort, hello. How you doing? And yes, Kate, this paintbrush is a very, very fine tip. That's how you can get a lot of detail on these tiny little figures, is with a very, very fine tip paintbrush. They have to stay very sharp to be able to get the tiny little lines that you need for these minis. Because if you think about it, the miniature's like half the size of my finger. So when you're doing something like the eyes, it's literally just one tiny, tiny dot. You can draw runes and cloth details. Yes, exactly. Yes. Exactly. I haven't even started highlighting up the cape yet. The cape is just one solid color so far. I still can't believe I scheduled my flight so early for tomorrow. I might have to just go to the hotel and take a nap. She could if she had more time. Yeah, exactly. If I had more time. We'll see how tired I am when I get there tomorrow. The convention that I'm going to is in another state, so I have to fly there because it's a four hour flight, and I'm crossing two time zones, so I'm losing a couple of hours just from moving into the other time zone. So my flight is at 6 a.m., but I won't be there until noon, technically. technically you need to wake up in 9 hours. Might as well just stay up all night. No, there's no way. I couldn't stay up all night. I've never been able to stay up all night ever my entire life, even when I was like young, you know. And I am definitely not young anymore. But I couldn't even do that when I was younger. I need sleep. I need lots of sleep. What type of paint do you usually use? Yes, acrylic paint. It's paint that is specifically designed for painting miniatures. I use a few different brands. I don't know what is available where you're at, because I know you're not in the US. I know you're in the Philippines. So I'm not sure if the brands that I use are available over there. But maybe Vallejo would be more accessible to you. The paint that I use the most is this brand. It's called MSP, Master Series Paints. It's actually the paint that the convention that I'm going to creates. Melted Crayola? No. Don't think you could use melted Crayola. That might not work. Vallejo is one brand. Citadel is another brand. Pro Acryl, Scale Color. There's a lot. Commander Mittens Co. might have recommendations for over there. Oh, really? I didn't realize she was from the Philippines. Commander Mittens Co. is another miniature painter here on Twitch. So she might have some good suggestions for actual paints. It's a fun hobby, though. I really like it. I think anyone can paint with enough patience and time. Like, it's a lot of going back and forth and correcting mistakes and blah blah blah. Oh, she's in Thailand. Gotcha. So she's in SEA, not in the Philippines directly. I'd show you my paint wall, but it's hard to see now because it's separated by a giant thing of shelves. DGS. No, this is a Moonlight Mini. This is a Moonlight Mini. Holly is a regular Carmen Sandiego. I'm gonna have to find myself a D&D shop and ask around. Yeah, I would. If there's a hobby shop around, you'll definitely be able to find paints there. Usually, most hobby shops or D&D shops will have that kind of stuff. I might make my husband feed the dogs so that I can just keep painting. Way too small. You can do it. Shaky hands. The way that you fix that is you put your arms up against a table, and while you're holding it, you brace one hand against the other, like this, and then you're really only moving the brush, you're not moving your hands. So it helps for stability, and then you just turn the mini around and find the placement of where you want the paint to go, and then you just place it down. So you're really only moving the brush slightly the whole time when you're painting. You're mostly moving the mini around and finding a good position for your hands to rest so that you can be as still as possible. Hashtag Holly tips. It's true. Yes, Cora is asleep. Appa is right here next to me as well. There's a box right here, but he's right there. He likes to sleep on my chair. And then that loaf over there is about to fall. There it goes. A good hobby holder also helps. Yeah, that's true. The thing that I'm holding right here, this is a hobby holder. So it's basically just sticky tack down. Yeah, it's just something that you hold on to so that you don't have to touch the miniature itself. There's a bunch of different kinds. Like I have this one right here too. I was painting this fish before. But this is another kind of hobby holder. And this is so that you don't have to ever touch the mini. If you want to take it off, you just have, it's just a bottle cap. And you can just screw on a new one. I need to make my hobby holder magnet friendly. Yeah. That's good to do. But yeah, you can see she's getting some detail on the leather. Water bottle mini, yeah. It definitely works. That's the alarm for my doggies to get fed. So I'm going to ask my husband to do it. Drago, hello. Also, hello. I'm bringing a box of old prescription bottles of Reapercon for people to use at the paint intake. Sticky tack to the lid and voila, instant paint handle. Yeah, exactly. You can use an old prescription bottle too. Do you line all the borders or do you just do your standard black base coat? I base coat, um, and then I base coat in black, and then I try to like keep the paint from going in between the lines, but sometimes it doesn't work and I have to go back and dark line. But for the most part, all of the dark lining is from the base coat that I put down. Yeah, Cora definitely heard it. The old honeydew wife power. I've seen people use 1 inch cubes for paint holders. Yeah, that's true. You could do that too. James doesn't work anymore, so he gets to do all of the things that I ask for him to do around the house. he is the he is the he is the one. He is my house husband for sure. for all of you who are unaware, my husband got laid off a couple weeks ago. I don't know if he's gonna still try to find a new job anytime soon or if he's just gonna chill, but we're okay. So if he wants to just chill for a while, he can totally do that. Black lining made easy. Yes. Yes. I'm good with dark lining too. Like I think dark lining is fine. But it's easier if you just you know. Okay, they're running because James has called them for dinner. This gum is gross. I have to get rid of it. Thanks for giving me an excuse to stop obsessing about my Reapercon packing. I needed a break. And yes, it's no problem. I I don't know if you were here earlier, Dr. Bob, but I checked into my flight this morning and I paid for a checked bag and then like 2 hours after I did that, I got a notification saying that the Seattle Tacoma airport, which is the airport that I fly out of, is having issues with baggage and that I shouldn't check a bag if I can avoid it because they're having issues with checked bags. So I was like, well, I definitely will not check a bag if they're going to lose my bag. So we're not going to do that. So I had to figure out how to make all my stuff fit into the two, my backpack and my carry-on. I just finished my last entry before you logged on. Yes, I saw that, Dr. Bob. I love it. Which one did you paint? Did you paint the chibi? You just said Holly Monster Chibi, so I'm assuming you painted the chibi. Yeah, bots come around sometimes. I just have to ban them permanently. They've started getting around the um the blocks that are in place to keep them away. That's why I love the fact I can drive. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't think I could live in that heat though. Sitting on the stump painting. That's the one that I submitted last year. I was 1 point away from a gold on that miniature. I was so sad that I didn't get a gold. But honestly, with how much I've been painting this past year, I'll be shocked if I even get a silver this year on any of the stuff that I paint. But she was so close to winning a gold. Air conditioning, it makes Texas possible. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I feel like even with air conditioning, the weather is still so just ridiculously hot. See? There's always like a grouping of them as well. It's 9 p.m. in Ohio and still 90 degrees. Ugh. I'm thinking I'm gonna end up with bronze again. I should accept that I can be a handsome or a great painter, not both. You know what? You can be both. I believe in you. You just have to practice. Not at being handsome, because that's already a thing, but the painting side. You just have to practice. Practice a lot. All right, how does that leather look? I feel like it looks fairly decent. What is this artifact you're crafting? This is an Owlkin Rogue. I'm painting her for Reapercon. That starts tomorrow. I need to get a metallic paint. 1 second. We're going to use Thrash Metal from Scale 75. I'm going to need to shake it up. My vortex mixer doing its job over here. Small paint bottles, yeah, they're all about the same size. All of the paint, they're about the same size. These are 2 different brands. This is a metallic paint, so it's got mica flake in it, whereas all the other paints that I've been using have just been regular paints, but you can see this is the metallic paint right here. You can tell because it's shiny. Shiny. We're just using this paint to dot the rivets on her armor here. Just little metallic rivets. Just for some realism. And then the buckle. This is a little like ring. And then the little clasp on the belt right here. Just like that. Oh, there's 2 over here I missed. With metallics, you have to kind of make sure that the paint underneath is black. like that. And then, yeah, that looks fine. I got it a little bit too much. So I'm going to go back in with black. Try to get it as thin as I can right there so that I can remove some of it. With the black. You probably can't see that very much, but I can see it. Oh my gosh, I've been painting for almost 2 hours and all I did was the leather work. Ah, thank you, Anna. Yeah. I caught your earlier stages yesterday. Yeah, she's got a lot of work still that needs to be done. So let's get out my lighter teal. You love the highlights and shadows. Thank you. Thank you. Can't wait for her feathers. Yeah, so she's a barn owl. So her feathers, let me show the picture that I was looking at before. That is a picture of a barn owl. So it's got like beige and like a cool gray and some black and white. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to realistically get that much color in, but that's kind of what we're going for. Yeah, Hedwig is, I think, is a snowy owl. This is a barn owl. Barn owls have this like interesting face shape that a lot of the other kind of owls don't. They are also very, very quiet. The guardian's owl, yes, yes, exactly. Wait, which paint did I bring out? I think I brought out that one. Okay. So, I don't know if everyone paints like this, but I start from the darkest color and then I start lightening. I start going lighter. Can you see the eyes up close? Where are my glasses? I used to do this thing with my glasses where I would hold my magnifying glasses up to the... Hold on, let me find them. Whee! I don't know where those went. Are they in here? Oh yeah, they're right here. I reorganized everything recently, so everything's all different. But let me show you. There you go. There's the eyes. It's just some extra magnification. Have you ever touched or held an owl? Have I ever touched? I don't think I've ever touched an owl before or held one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a lot of them. I actually went to this place when I was in Ireland. Oh God, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I don't know, a really long time ago. Called Owl World, and they actually had one of the owls that they used in Harry Potter, in the Harry Potter movies. There were so many owls in the Harry Potter movies. But they had one of them. I can't remember which one it was at this point, but I've seen a lot of owls up close, but I've never held one. I had the chance when I visited Japan to go to like an owl cafe, but I didn't actually go. Um, so, yeah. How old were you when you found out owls have legs? Yeah. Hey, Painting Cricks. Oh my gosh, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I love owls though. Owls have been one of my favorite creatures for a very long time. A very, very long time. She's pretty. Yeah, she is pretty. She is a barn owl. I remember in 5th grade, there was a book specifically about barn owls in my elementary school class in my teacher's room. And I would read it all the time. Like, I would pick it up and just look through the pictures and stuff. And I think that's why I like barn owls so much. Because they're just so, I don't know, they're so pretty. They're so unique looking, too, compared to, like, all of the other owls. Speckled owls are my favorite. I learned that at the Owl World place that I went to forever ago, um, snowy owls are one of the only owls that will attack you, like, for no reason. They'll just go for you. They're just mean. We had a horned owl around where I live a couple of years ago, and I could hear it. I could hear it outside. And this was like in the wintertime, so it was like it was too cold to leave the windows open. So I couldn't like leave the windows open to just listen to it. But I would go out with a flashlight and I would try to see if I could find it. Because I just want to see them, you know? I just want to be like, there you are, haha. Because they're so pretty. They're such beautiful creatures. I've caught you being pretty. Haha! Yes, exactly. Exactly. They're very hard to see to find at night. Unless you have a very powerful flashlight, and then you're essentially blinding them because you're shining the super bright light in their face. Be like, you're beautiful, haha, and you're blind. So owls over corgis. Nah. I love my corgs. I can cuddle my corgis. I can't cuddle an owl. Well, probably not willingly by the owl. About 8 months ago, someone moved into my street and they have a corgi, and whenever I see them take it for a walk, it always makes me smile. Yeah! My favorite image to use as a reaction is one of the owls sitting with her legs crossed. That's great. That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen that one. You should link it. An owl with her legs crossed. I met this corgi in a pet supply store in my area. The owner said that the corgi is the owner of the shop, and my grin was so big I cried when I got all the things I need in the shop. It was called the Barker Shop. Oh my god, that's adorable. It's too cute. Everyone always stops me when I've got the pups. Which of course they do, because they're so cute. Too cute for me. Barker shop. The male corgi was assigned at the cashier stand and the female supervises the grooming area. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's so funny. That's too cute. That's my kind of shop. Shaking up my my mint green paint. Mint green. This is the lightest of this color that I'm going to use on this. It's going to need very little because it is very, very light compared to the other ones. One of the things that I learned from someone on my stream a very long time ago was to use yellow paint on top of the teal to give it some more depth. And it's a very good tip. I just remembered our very cold paintbrushes hairdo from yesterday. Oh yeah, should do it again. My hair is so tangled right now, I don't even know if I'd be able to put it up. The owner actually tried to sell off one of the future pups to me, but the man's asking price was too much for a broke Tiffy. I had 8 rescue pups in my care at the time. Oh my gosh! That's a lot. That is a lot of doggies to be taken care of. Yeah, anything I don't finish here is gonna have to get finished once I'm in Texas. Which, honestly, I think is going to be a lot. I think I'm going to have to do a lot while I'm there. Yellow or orange works as a really nice overlay. Yes, yes. Yeah, it just kind of like gives it a little bit more oomph. I don't even know what the right thing is. But I'll do it and I'll show you what I mean. I got my lemon yellow here, of course, always lemon yellow. And it's just a little bit. It's just a tiny, tiny little bit that you need. It's not a lot. Because yellow is obviously a very, like, bright color. You just mix it in. Just mix it in with the other color. Just to change the tone a tiny little bit. Can honestly even do like a wash. It's just like, it gives it just a tiny little pop of color. I did that once on a like a lizardy creature, and it was really cool. Just just a little tiny variance there. Lifts the colors with a pop. With a pop. Yes, exactly. Oh, I need to message. I need to message Forever Night and ask him to bring some paints for me. I wonder if he's already asleep. I didn't even paint her feet yet. Who knew? That's okay. I'm gonna have to do all of the feathers and stuff still. I'll have to do that at Reapercon. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to paint for too much longer tonight. But we got our diorama done, so we've got at least one thing to submit, thankfully. Is that kind of stream? All owl, all owl feed all the time. Shh. Don't tell the mods. I'm gonna have to do another layer of the basing material on this too. I wonder if this one's good. I did this one way thicker. This one looks fine, minus the corgi hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to transport these safely so that they don't break. That's such a weird, like, hole right there. That's all right. I just noticed she has two little rivets, like right on the insides of her legs right here, and like the crevices. I did not see those there before. I'm surprised that this metallic paint is still wet. Usually it dries up really fast. Well, she's getting there. She's still got a long way to go, but she's getting there. And I think I might actually end there. I think I might end there. We got some stuff done. I have some other things that I want to get done as well before I need to go to sleep. So, for those of you who will be at Reapercon tomorrow or the rest of the time, I will see you there. For those of you that just came to hang out today, thank you for that so much. I appreciate it. I'll be back next week after Reapercon is over. And yeah, we will get some more stuff painted. Have fun for all of us who can't go. I'm gonna try to like make short videos. So if you're not on TikTok, if you're not on my TikTok or whatever, or Instagram, go follow me there, and hopefully I can get some videos and stuff up of the con, so those of you can like see how things go and how it is. So let's find someone else to raid. Let's raid Lethal Shadows. Oh my gosh, this person's up for 6 hours. We're actually gonna go to Drink Your Paint Water Live since he just started. Yeah, we'll do that. You'll be at Nova Open? No, Cora and Appa will be staying home with my husband. My husband's staying home to watch them. Appa has cancer now, so he has to take a chemotherapy pill every day, and there's like special instructions and stuff with that. So, I don't really feel super comfortable leaving him somewhere because he needs to be like looked after more than a stranger would. But yeah, he's fine. He's just, he's had some problems over the last year, and he's the healthiest that he's been in a long time. So, but my husband will be watching him and giving him his meds and doing all that stuff. So, yeah, for those of you who were just hanging out today, Tiffy, I think you used to say Tiffy, but maybe it's just Tiffy. But thank you for bringing all the folks in here. I miss you guys so much. And yeah, I'll be at Reapercon this next week, upcoming, so I won't be streaming. But I'll be back after that, and I'll be posting and stuff. So yeah, thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna start this raid, and then I'm gonna end. But yeah, I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. And we will see you the next time. Until then, bye!